Welcome everybody to Scott Cooks. We're here today with our Blackstone griddle, outdoor cooking today, and we're going to do a full rack of ribs, St. Louis style pork ribs, and we're going to do them on our Blackstone griddle. And let's get started. All right, guys, it's still a little dirty, so the first thing we need to do is clean her up. Let's turn the propane on, and if you watched my other video on how to avoid the low flame issue, you just want to crack that valve nice and slow on your propane tank. So just give it a little crack and just sit back for a second or two. Because if you over pressurize this regulator, it's going to go into like a lockdown mode and you'll have a very tiny flame and you'll be wondering, why is this griddle not working? And then the trick then is to just open it real slow. Once you get it open about that far, you can go ahead and light it. And we'll see if we can get it to fire up here. Got a little wind blowing today. There she goes. Waiting to hear the other one fire. There it goes. So both of them are lit, and we're going to get this griddle smoking hot. And I'm going to show you the quick, easy way to clean it up, as shown to me by Blackstone. Blackstone showed me how to do this. And as you can see, I kind of left it really nasty for you, so you can see how easy this is going to be to clean in a few seconds. Let's get her hot. All right, guys, here's what we're dealing with. We got 3.5 pounds, a little over 3.5 pounds of a St. Louis style pork ribs. I don't have a platter big enough, and I want to cook these whole without cutting the rack. So I'm gonna cut these open. I got a plastic tablecloth I can wipe down. I'm gonna cut this open and get this straight over to the griddle. All right, guys, to clean this up, it's pretty simple. Use a metal spatula, scraper, whatever you got. Smoking hot, as you can see. And this is just water. This is just water. And this is recommended wet method by Blackstone. And it's going to take a few different wipes. Now we want to make sure our drip pan is on. It is. Now most of this will evaporate off, and the rest of this will go down into the drip pan in the back. Well, it's already pretty clean. I'm just going to let that evaporate off the back because I don't want all that water in the drip pan. I'm just going to spread some of that water out back there, get it to evaporate, and take the rest of it right into the pan, just like that. And that's it, guys. She's clean. What I like to do now is I just go ahead and cut it all the way to low on both burners. And I'm going to go grab a little oil and a paper towel. We're going to spread a little olive oil all over the place in there and get these ribs cooking. We're ready for some ribs, y'all. We will be using some barbecue sauce tonight. We're using this one. It has no high fructose corn syrup, has real sugar in it. Once I get the ribs on the griddle, I'll slather a little of that on both sides. All right, I've got it all the way down low. I'll have to control the heat, make sure we don't burn it before we cook it. And I'll use my Thermapen for that, my instant read. And if need be, I can cut one burner off. I can move the ribs to the side, front to back, stuff like that. So we're going to do absolutely nothing for about 15 minutes. And we're just going to let them cook, and then we'll check them out. All right, now we got that nice char on both sides. What I'm gonna do is kill the heat on this side. So the only heat coming from this thing is on this side, and it's on the lowest setting. And we're just going to move it over like that. And we'll go about 15 minutes. I just want to get it off the direct heat and just have some residual heat. And go about 10, 15 minutes. And then what I'll probably do is turn this side on, turn that side off, and just roll it over to the other side and do the same thing. We're ready to flip again. At this time, I'm going to do a little temperature test. I don't think we're anywhere near ready, but let's flip it and find out. I'm not going to bother switching to burners this time. I'm just going to roll it. Yeah, we're looking good. Let's go ahead and do a temperature. I got a lot of blood coming off the bones. Let's go right down to this thick part and hit a bone. Showing 140. This is an instant read, so I don't need to leave it in there. 140. I'm touching a bone. I got 131. Get on a bone. There we go. Well, about 140 at the bone. So we got about 20, 25 degrees to go. Let's roll it. We're on the right track, though. This time I'm also going to rotate it. Rotate it and roll it. You guys are about to do the flip and the temperature test, but I want to show you my neighbors tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deer. One is a very tiny baby on the far left side of the screen right there, little baby. He barely walked. Oh, here comes some more from the other side. So I am joined by a huge herd of deer. $142. We didn't really rise much, did we? But it's at the bone where I'm looking for. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm laying it right on the bone right now. That's what I'm hoping for. So what I'm going to do is move this thicker part over of the direct flame like that. It's about half and half here. We'll keep the thin part on the no flame, put the thicker part on the flame. And I'd say another, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be ready for barbecue sauce and finish it up. All right, guys, I'm going to flip on the other burner. And cut them both down to very, very low. And I'm going to catty corner it slightly and start cleaning the section off. I've got some stir-fry vegetables that are going to go over here on this side. I'm going to get those fired up here in a minute. Frozen stir fry. This juicy, tender, and absolutely beautiful. Well, there you have it. Full rack St. Louis style pork ribs cooked on the Blackstone griddle. Use some barbecue sauce called Head Country, all natural, sugar, all the good stuff you want in your barbecue sauce, none of that crap that ruins the flavor. And all there is left to do now, guys, is to take a big old bite. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit off the side here. Get some of this good sauce all over it. That is so good. Well, there you go, guys. That was juicy, tender, really good barbecue sauce. Not spicy. I don't like spicy barbecue sauce, so it's a little savory, tiny bit sweet, but not much. More on the savory side. Just good flavors. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to sit down and tear these ribs up with some of those vegetables I made. Here they are. They came out really, really nice. And that's it. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me comments, click that bell for notifications. I'll see you soon. I'll be cooking in something. Maybe the Ninja. Maybe the Brio. Maybe back on the Blackstone. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications and you'll know what I'm cooking on. See ya.